Oh, nothing at all.
Oh.
Oh, that
Oh
over
god.
there.
Oh god.
Don't
Oh
look
my
at it.
god. Oh my god.
Look away.
Oh my god.
Oh, let me change my stuff right now.
You can mute
Hold
you
on.
can mute it. You can delete that part, right?
Oh man. We're off to
I'm
a
sorry.
fantastic start.
I'm so I have such muscle memory to just press F3 when I'm ready to go, and I press F3, but I'm streaming on the Black Hole Project. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm so professional.
That's what we're here for.
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
Well,
Don't worry.
welcome everybody. We are the Black Hole Project. I am Elbreth. That is Mario. That is Aya. That was the regular host. Jason is unfortunately not here this week. He is in San Diego visiting the homies. So we are joined by our special guest, streamer extraordinaire, design fucking guru, Tr3ks, the fucking
What's up,
bro.
guys? What's up?
He's the homie.
Yeah. I'm excited to be here, man. Thanks for having me. You know, I'm pretty excited about it.
Dude, excited to have you, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like after we get through the intros, because I don't want to fuck anything up, I'll go make a drink. So.
Should have done
Yeah.
that ages ago.
You can go right. Yeah, you can go right now. if
I
you
was
want.
I was finishing the game of League, so I was focused, and then I needed to calm down. I probably should have gone and made a drink. Probably should have.
That's alright.
I could do it now, but I'm in the middle of
I mean, we
shit.
already
I'll
started.
wait until
It's too late. It's too
Yeah.
late. It's too late.
no,
just
it's
forget
fine
about it.
because
Forget
I'll
about
wait
it. It's
until
okay.
Elb goes into
No.
like a 10-minute spiel,
Oh,
and then
it'll
I'll
come up real soon. Don't
Just
worry.
slowly
Yeah.
back away.
Yeah.
You'll know.
Shit
You'll
on
know
you.
when it happens. We'll give you the. We'll give
I'm
you
just
the
getting chilled at it,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
It's all
right.
good.
Oh, Nate's already looking for special guest. Nice beanie. Dude, why's the resident sleeper there? That makes you feel like you don't like the beanie anymore. I was gonna wear a
I
snapback.
mean, we
though.
like the
figured-
beanie.
I figured Tr3ks was gonna wear one. I was like, we can't be matching, right? So.
I
Thank you,
told
Abby.
man, we should have color coordinated. Everybody should have been wearing the same thing.
We should all dress up, put some ties on, look real swanky.
I mean, I got a Twitch
Smart.
shirt I
Oh,
can put
smart.
on.
What is that, Mario? Hold on.
Were those nunchucks?
What the? Oh, it's tripod. I was like, what the fuck? Is this some nunchucks?
For nunchucks too. Just casually showing
Mario's
everybody his
getting-
nunchucks.
Starting to think he
Yes.
only owns one. Then what's this, motherfucker? What's this, bitch? Like, come on. No. It's just I like this color right now. It looks really good. I think. Fuck you, Nate.
Elb's gone full metro right now.
Fuck. I'm just getting shit on, dude. So what's everybody drinking tonight? We'll start with that.
Why don't you start, Ub?
Yeah.
I am drinking Southern Pecan Original Brown Nut Ale. It's pretty good.
Wait, pecan? You mean pecan? Like the nut?
Pecan. Yeah, like a nut.
Yeah.
The nut
Yeah.
ale. It's a nice
Right on.
color. It's pretty good. It's pretty delicious. It is.
I wonder if you can get. There's this brewery from Indianapolis called Sun King. I wonder if you can get them since you live in Ohio.
Maybe, dude.
They're
hit that.
super good. They
Alright.
make a hazelnut ale called Wee Mac.
Sounds
Fucking best
delicious.
thing ever.
What's this?
It's like hazelnut and coffee kind of. It's like a Java flavor. It's really good. I don't even drink coffee and I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna be drinking Woodford Reserve when I go make a drink.
Do that now.
Bourbon. Should I?
Oh.
All right, I'll go do that right now while everybody's.
Not really a good time for it.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, Mario. What are you
Mario.
Meridian Hive. I am drinking Discovery Mead.
Have we had PBR before?
Yeah.
drinking? Interposing you
Delicious.
not at PBR. You had PBR with me in my room, so.
Orange
I'm
Blossom.
drinking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm a dick.
Hmm.
I just like interrupting people,
That's it.
showing their Skypes. I'm drinking the same thing I did last week, which was Jack Daniels. So, you know. Thank you. I know.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude. I'm so jacked on that.
And next week you can help me pick out something different than besides, the most obvious bourbon choice ever. So, whenever I drink through it.
I own more than 2 beanies. I just have 2 beanies right on my desk. Sucks. I could wear this hat. Hold on. I have my fishing hat with me.
Oh
redneck
god.
shit,
There's
look how
paint
Oh.
on it too.
there is paint on it, dude. I used to paint this hat. How sick is that? Yo, bitches, I thought I was dead. Oh my god, it's Richard, dude.
Oh my god, it's Richard. It's Richard. Oh my god. Hi, Richard. Okay, so we'll wait around until Tr3ks makes his drink. Makes his drink
No,
or
we're good.
grabs
What?
his
So-
drink? What's going on?
He's making his drink. Yo, so
Okay.
what's been going on, chat boys? People.
Yeah, what's new with you peeps?
What's going
Anybody
on?
have drinks they're drinking right now?
Yeah, what's
what are we
everybody else
drinking?
drinking? That's a good question.
Abby?
Abby,
Better be
don't
fucking
answer
water.
that question.
Yeah.
Better be fucking water.
Sunny Delight probably.
All right, we back.
Some Sprite. Shirley Temple. Hello.
Sprite.
There we go.
Okay, so share with us. What'd you get?
What did I get?
Mm-hmm.
Woodford Reserve. It's bourbon.
Mmm.
Super delicious.
Mmm.
It's got a caramely flavor on the
Ooh.
palate.
What's the
Yeah.
what's the mouthfeel like? What's the mouthfeel like?
It's a mouthfeel. Smooth. I'd give it like an 8 on mouthfeel. Yeah. Yeah. My go-to like drink actually is Jameson Irish whiskey though. It's my favorite drink of all time.
Solid, dude. Abby says, "How do I deal with hot fuck boys? You just don't deal with them because reading that guy's text made."
Oh yeah,
gave-
dude.
it
Abby,
gave
seriously,
it.
just ignore that. We all saw that. It's so cringy. Please don't associate yourself with that man.
Dude, I was a fuck boy in high
That's
school,
so
but I
weird.
didn't say shit like that.
No.
Yeah.
That's cringe as shit, dude.
Ooh, look at what Shiraz said.
Funky
Booty-
Buddhas,
blueberry
blueberry cobbler.
I think Strider like
is that
my,
a blueberry
my choice.
beer? I hate sweet beers.
Elk, are you shitting on my Twitch shirt? What's wrong, man? What?
Oh,
Ooh.
fucking body, dude.
I think he's just jealous.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm kind of tilted right now.
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yo, this is our guest, man. You treat him with respect here.
Fuck out of here, man. You guys treat me as bad as you want. I don't care.
He makes my heart hurt. No, he
Oh,
can't.
Wait, who?
He can't
Wait,
make your heart
what?
hurt.
He makes my brain hurt.
You
Yeah.
make yeah. Why do you sound like you're invested?
It looks
in this
like he
already,
sent
and he
you
sucks.
something off of Tumblr and just was like,
did.
"This is how I'm gonna get this
Oh,
girl's
yeah.
attention."
All it tells you is that he's too much of a pussy to ask you any of those questions himself, so he has to make up a fucking game
Yeah,
to find
yeah.
your cross
True.
eyes.
True.
I know. I
Right.
remember like back in the MySpace days, like people would tag you in those like
Yeah, but
what
that
was
was
it called?
online
Like your
quizzes.
pin board or something like that. What everybody would. What was
I
it
don't
called?
know.
Do you remember that? It was like on your front page though, your home page or whatever. I don't know.
Dude,
I remember that. It was.
Strider, that looks so good, dude. Sorry. He linked a like
Yeah,
limited
I'm-
supply of Jameson whiskey.
Ooh.
Super sick.
Time to order it right now.
I'm not even joking. I just hit add to cart.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
shit!
down.
It's like I have to sign up. Caskers though, I've never heard of that. It's a dope website. Fighting games? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Dragon is a fighting culture. Dude, Abby, just don't fuck with him. Like, there's a plenty of hot guys at your school that aren't
Yeah.
straight retarded. Let's be real. He's kind of dumb. He can't even spell answers right.
Yeah.
Questionable.
Yeah,
skills.
that was
He's
the
a-
worst part. Was the
Wait,
spelling.
wait, what?
Did you respond, Abby? That's the thing.
Junior in high school, Tr3ks.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Like what?
She's a freshman, a new freshman.
Wait, so he's 3 grades up and he's like trying to hit a freshman.
He's asking her those.
Just-
cringe
okay, so
questions.
there's a term that me and my friends made up, like, and it's what we like to call a FWEEP, FWEEP, and basically, it's what we use to describe anybody that's either just struggling or sucks at life in general. So
Yes.
it's what's called hitting someone with a FWEEP. So like, if Elb said something stupid, I'd be like, "Come on, bro, I'm gonna hit you with a FWEEP." You know what I mean? You just basically call him out. But if I had to say anything, like that guy is full blown, like just sweeping it out. That's awful. Like that guy sucks. Yeah,
You go after
he's-
people for your looks, you're gonna have the bad. I mean, not really.
It's not entirely true. 'Cause, I mean, at the start of the day, physical attraction is what gets you to talk to somebody off the jump. Whether or not their personality sucks, what keeps you interested beyond 5 minutes. I know so many queeps. Yes, everybody knows one for sure.
You all are fucking fleeps.
There you go.
I'm gonna use
Wow.
that. I'm
Wow.
gonna use
Anyways,
that.
let us.
Good, man.
We have a
It's-
fucking multitude of goddamn fucking
Mm.
current events, some big ones,
Oh yeah.
and then we got a fucking Q&A with fucking old boy Tr3ks here. So.
All right, man. looking
Our
forward-
first current events, are pretty much the biggest in terms of gaming news this week. So YouTube Gaming was released sometime last week, and then obviously the national media got a hold of it. Somebody named Jimmy Kimmel got a hold of it. I mean, you guys all know who Jimmy Kimmel is, right? Late night host, fucking pretty funny comedian. He's a funny guy in my opinion. He makes good shit. Him and Fallon are probably the top right now in terms of late night television. Maybe not. Maybe Conan or whatever. Anyways, he had a bit about YouTube Gaming. He made a pretty funny skit out of it. Started making fun of people who would because it sounds crazy to him, right? People watching people play video games.
Sounds
If
crazy
you're
to
not-
anybody outside of
Yeah.
the gaming community.
If you're not in the gaming community, you're like, that sounds fucking nuts. Anyways, giant blow up from all the big streamers and all the fans. Big blow up. People got really butthurt over it because
yeah.
apparently they don't understand.
over it.
Yeah, but like it's fine. That's fine. Okay, show him what real gaming is. Instead, he got the nasty side of the gaming world, which is death threats, finding his daughter's address and pictures, death
Oh
threats
my
to
God,
her,
really?
death threats, death threats to his
Yeah.
wife, nasty comments. Wonderful gaming community, by the way. Anyways, so everybody's butthurt, and so he takes that and does
Puts
what any
everyone
great
on blast.
yeah does what any great comedian does and blasts you when he has a bigger platform than anybody on Twitch, and makes them all look dumb as shit. Which, so congratulations, you ignorant fucking gamers. You don't understand comedy, and you just got shit on again. Because sending people death threats for making fun of streaming games when it's weird as fuck to anybody who doesn't do it. Bravo. So
Like the thing that I would have recommended or that should have happened should have definitely been like taking the approach of trying to like educate someone, because like you're talking about somebody that could have broadened the spectrum,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about somebody that could have been like, okay, so I didn't know anything about this. We made a joke about it, but it turns out that it's actually really legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
we
the
could have
flip side
gotten
of
a
the whole
public
argument.
apology from it.
But
Okay.
but instead, everybody like flamed the shit out of him. Now, granted, I mean the like loudest people are usually the people that have like the worst opinions or that are the most whiny, bitchy people on the planet, which is why everybody hears them.
unfortunately, that seems to be the majority in the gaming world. Because like everybody gets made fun of on that show. He picks everybody, and it's the gamers that are the fucking nastiest shit cans.
Yeah, I don't even
It
think that's
happens
the
with
gamers
anything.
though. Yeah, I think that's just the internet, really. I mean,
Yeah, I
if people
guess you
do,
could
if
say
somebody
internet.
does something on the internet that nobody likes, they get witch hunted. I mean, it's the same thing with like the guy we were talking about a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
Gamersgate, anything, dude. Fucking
yeah,
gamers.
that's just the reaction of anything that
Oh,
the
yeah.
internet doesn't like. They get shit on,
You know, pitchforks.
and it makes everybody else look bad.
Isn't it?
Yeah, really, pitchforks, exactly.
It's like he probably does understand what YouTube gaming is, but that's not
No,
funny.
he doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he's well informed enough to know like what's going on and things like that. But
His team is not dumb enough to not understand how big gaming and Twitch is.
yeah,
Considering Conan O'Brien has a segment where he
Yeah.
streams to Twitch, they know, they understand, but that's not comedy. They are in the business to make people laugh, and what makes that audience laugh is making fun of gamers, because that's not a gaming audience for the most part, right? Most of us don't really watch, late night TV like that. That's still older generation and people just not with the gaming world.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, I'm here right now, and my dad's downstairs watching fucking Jimmy Fallon right now.
Yeah, see?
So, perfect example.
Yeah, like that's the crowd they appease, not us, right? So
Well, what's funny about that is the thing about us is we'll be the first people that go on YouTube tomorrow and watch the highlight part and share
Yeah.
that shit on Twitter if it's hilarious.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what we
That's
do.
very true, though. I've
You know what I
never,
mean?
because like
We
I
don't-
know a lot about all those talk shows, but I've never watched them.
Yeah,
I
we
just
don't
watch the
sit
YouTube
through-
highlights.
Yeah, exactly. We don't sit through the hour-long show with commercials and bullshit. We just get the highlights, the next fucking day. Because like,
Yeah.
why would I waste my time?
and that's
I'm
why
gaming,
that's why Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel are so successful, because they understand the YouTube part.
Oh yeah.
They're the first people to make bits that are able to be uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
and shared.
Yeah, exclusively.
I
Yeah.
thought Ellen DeGeneres did that first.
Maybe, but I mean, they still understand it. So
No, yeah,
to think
I don't
that they
know.
don't understand the internet gaming thing, really,
Yeah,
like,
no. And even if
no, they're just making fun.
I would
Even if
also
you-
say that. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, there's also, fuck, I lost train of thought. Who else uploads shit? Oh, SNL with their digital
Oh,
shorts.
yeah. Mhm.
They've been doing those for fucking forever, right? Like with all the Lonely Island dudes, like before they were like known as the Lonely Island and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was like 2009, 10, maybe. So, anyway, go ahead.
I don't remember what I was gonna say either.
Yeah,
I know
so-
that's a good perspective, like how Heels said. Like a lot of people, like my friends would probably be like, "Oh, Twitch or the YouTube gaming is just someone just sitting in a corner playing games, not talking." Like, and that's not the way it is. You're actually interacting, having a conversation with people while you're playing games, instead of
Yep.
just sitting there doing nothing, like locked up.
I just
I
feel
don't
like the big streamers flipped out way too early instead of like actually what a lot of smart CEOs did, like the CEO of ESL, CEO of Hi-Rez, they said, "Hey, Jimmy, like come look at what real esports are," and they invited him to a certain big esports event, linking, stadiums full of players like League and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good. That's educate him. Like, hey, look, this is what it actually is. Not
exactly.
fuck you, dude. We're real. This is my career. Blah blah. Fuck this ignorant guy. Like, he's
God.
not ignorant. Trust me. Jesus.
I mean,
You streamers know what I'm talking about too. I talk to
Oh,
you
yeah.
about this.
it's just people that like are so, I don't know, they're so sensitive about something that they're passionate about that they're not willing to allow it to be made fun of. Like my girlfriend, for instance, right? She's like, what do you mean you like play video games?
Yeah,
and people like
exactly.
hang out. Like she's the hardest time understanding like what the fuck that even means, right? And I'm like, well, I mean, like I talk to them and I make jokes and it's entertaining, and then they can have it on like their other monitor, and then they play their own game, and so like it's this way to communicate and just like have fun, It's what the way I explained it to her was it's like putting Netflix on while you do shit around the house.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like catch your favorite parts of your movie, but for the remainder of it, you just don't even give a shit. Like you be doing whatever. So like that's the best reference I could give her for what it is. And she was like, I guess, but still, she's not a gamer, so she didn't really get it, which is fine.
Yeah,
But-
it's like, I mean, comedy is about getting made fun of and accepting it, right? I mean,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to a comedy club and sat in the front row, maybe. Some comedians play off the crowd. They'll just shit on you,
Oh,
make
yeah.
fun of you, but it's funny, dude. They don't actually mean it. It's just funny, right?
No, dude, sometimes they gotta put you on blast, especially
Yeah,
if you
dude.
like
Especially
if
if
you
you
go into a
heckle,
comedy
then
club. Oh, dude, some of those videos are like the best too. Like where they just like dumpster a heckler. They're like, sit the fuck down. Like,
Like, real quick, let me
put them
tell
in
you
their
this.
place
Like,
real fast. Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah, gamers, internet people, just calm down, relax. Like, I've seen. I know the boogie guy. He kind of went off a little bit, and then kind of realized like, oh, and he made a Francis video, which is other character complaint, and then he made another video like, hey, I understand, you probably understand this, and like apologizing, but I haven't seen any streamers apologize. I'm looking at you, Lyric. Like, no. Anyways, that was big in the gaming world. The second biggest topic well, not second biggest. After this, it's all just the same shit. Kim Davis. Do you guys know who Kim Davis is? She
Not
is
a fucking clue, man.
Oh.
the lady in Kentucky who
Yeah.
she works at the clerk office. She is the one denying people marriage license to same-sex couples.
Oh yeah, I did hear.
Yeah,
about
so some fucking retard, basically. some Bible thumping idiot, dude. Basically breaking the law, anyways. So she appealed to the Supreme Court that she didn't have to do it. Obviously, the Supreme Court met and they said, no, you have to issue marriage license. So everybody's like, okay, she's probably gonna issue them now. Nope. Today she was not issuing marriage license. So she's gonna take it back to court, and like all these legal experts are like, lady, are you serious? Like you're gonna have to get shit on.
Yeah.
But The new part about this is that there's a couple other people that are doing it. Charlie Smoke from North Carolina, Nick Williams from Washington County, Alabama, and Molly Kreiner from Iron County, Texas. Which, if you know any of those states, not a big shocker there. Alabama, North Carolina, and Texas, and Kentucky. Wow. They're against
Wait,
gay
did you say
marriage?
South Carolina?
North Carolina.
Wow, North Carolina. I would have definitely expected South Carolina.
Yeah, no, North Carolina, Alabama, and then Texas.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mario. But a lot of Bible thumper states. You know what? She's just doing this to be a martyr now. Like, I don't know, man. There's
The
Dude, you're
shitstorm
fucking-
that's gonna get on her though. Like,
yeah, but I think she likes it, dude. I think she likes the attention. I think it's great a big attention to her like little cause about Jesus thinks you can't.
Well,
get
if she
married.
didn't,
Like,
she
it's
wouldn't have said
horrible.
anything when someone was putting a camera in her face.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the same lady in her post. The one that was on video.
And committed adultery.
She got
Man.
divorced and remarried, yeah, times.
I think she's just salty that people are happier than she is. That's what it comes down
Yeah,
to.
it's the same lady in her post. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, they all are fucking hypocrites. I mean, look at the fucking Duggar or the Duggar guy
Oh my god.
had a multiple
that
accounts
whole
on Ashley
thing.
Madison after saying he like
Jesus.
raped girls or something. Like, come on, dude. So,
That guy's
she
a
might get
sweep.
fucking emerged. She got elected though, so she can't be fired, right? She gets impeached or something like that. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you
know,
have to
the
get
city
you have to
council
get
level.
yeah, you have to get basically kicked off by your peers.
Yeah,
Like
so
people can request her to be impeached and then it has to actually
Yeah.
get passed.
well,
So, yeah.
it is Kentucky, so we don't know if that'll happen.
I think with enough pressure, they will. There's no way. They'll-
Yeah. And then after that, we have. 'Cause let's stop talking about that fucking crazy lady. After that, does anybody know who Freddie
Correct.
Gray is? He is the black male who was shot and killed in Baltimore. By those cops. Or no, he wasn't shot and killed. He was fucked up. He died. He was in a police van, and he suffered a severe spinal cord injury. So basically what happened is the cops beat the fuck out of him and like he died. So anyways, all of the cops, they got charged. So 6 of them, I think. 6 cops got charged. And basically the news is that they're all going to be charged separately, not together. So each one of them is going to have an individual trial and shit. The first, Officer Caesar Goodson, 2nd degree depraved heart murder, involuntary manslaughter, 2nd degree negligent assault, manslaughter by vehicle by means of gross negligence, manslaughter by vehicle by means of criminal negligence, misconduct in office for failure to secure prisoner and failure to render aid. He got the most charges, Officer Caesar Goodson. William Porter, involuntary manslaughter, assault in the 2nd degree, and misconduct in office. Lieutenant Brian Rice, involuntary manslaughter, assault in the 2nd degree, assault in the 2nd degree. Second of 2 summer charges, misconduct in office, and then false imprisonment. And then the rest of them got assault and involuntary manslaughter charges. So,
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
fuck
I
boys.
actually
Yeah.
didn't hear about that.
Where
It's
does
been
it
a
end,
while.
man?
Yeah, it's been a while since the Baltimore riots. Like,
Yeah.
but that's what started the Baltimore riots.
I feel like
was-
that's like half a year ago, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, hey, it takes a long time for the government to do anything, and they're finally just now getting charged separately. So,
Crazy. You know, I will
Maybe
say
just
one
don't
thing.
remember.
In general, to like the crazy cases and police brutality and shit like that, like in almost every case, at the end of the day, whoever they're dealing with is not complying to what the cops are asking them to do. Now, I get that, like, you know, sometimes you don't have to. If you're not breaking a law, you shouldn't follow their orders because they're just trying to like enforce their own shit, you know? It's power tripping. But people that have already like broken the law and are considered like a criminal / suspect, and they just want to ask you a question, and then you immediately like accost them, like verbally, or like try
Yeah.
to struggle against
Yeah,
them
yeah.
physically. Like, just be relaxed, tell them what you know, right? Like, be upfront, and then you're good to go. But as soon as you resist, you lie, you know, don't like go through their motions that they
you reach
you know,
for shit, you struggle.
Yeah.
Like,
what do you expect to happen? I mean, the thing is that, you know, if you're cool-headed, right? The other thing is that they're going into any situation ready for the worst to happen, and especially if you're potentially a suspect in any given situation, right? So like they're gonna pull up and investigate this guy that looks like really shady, right? Well, then immediately they're on their guard looking for any sort of shitty situation to go down, right? So the instant he makes a wrong move, starts to move away from them, starts, doing anything that looks suspect, they're going to take that into like another category, like another level. You know what I mean? Because they're ready for that. They're expecting that going into it. And, even if you're not a criminal, why are you so apprehensive to the situation at hand? It's really not that big of a deal to just be like, look, it's not me, I don't know what you're talking about, and they can't do anything, like, unless they can prove that you were the one that actually did a crime. You're literally scot-free. You just be like, well, am I being detained? And they'll be like, no, we're just questioning you. And just be like, okay, well, either A, I want a lawyer, or B, I'm not being detained, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that there's a lot of bad cops that ruin it for the good cops. So when
for sure,
when there's a good shooting, like they call it a good shooting when it's a good shoot, meaning you were legally allowed to shoot the guy, you were in danger, your life was endangered.
Yeah. Like when they have
when
they're
like,
going for like a gun, or like they had
like
a weapon.
The Ferguson one's. I mean, the video is pretty clear that he was attacking the officer in the car. Officer scared for his life, killed him. Unfortunately, there's a lot of unarmed shootings now. Like the one in what state was it, where the guy was like walking away and the cop took out his gun, shot him, and then took his taser out and dropped it next to the guy and then walked away. And then
I got that one. Yeah,
it's like you're a stupid motherfucker. Like that cop was just an idiot. A couple other times the guy has doing in Cincinnati. The guy is in his car.
Was in his car, yeah. Saw that one. That one was ridiculous.
Reaching for his ID, like the guy asked, and the guy's like, he's resisting. And boom, 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 shot him. It was like, okay, that guy fired and like, dunzo.
Yeah, those are situations in which I would expect a Ferguson reaction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
and those are things that fuck it up for everybody. Is what happens there.
Yeah.
And I mean, we do have a problem with blatant racism in America still. That's the issue there, is that like,
absolutely,
unfortunately, there is still racism, there is still social inequality, and then it's a nasty cycle, right? If I'm brought up in the hood, I'm a young black kid, brought up in the fucking hood, there is nothing for me, right? There is no, my mom and dad, my grandparents, they all grew up in the same fucking cycle. I go to a shitty public city school where there's gangs, there's guns, there's drugs, there's violence. And I either have to be fucking really good at athletics or lucky as shit that I can have a safe environment to study and get myself out of there through school, right? Yep. So, like, in our system is, like, if those kids get caught selling, weed or something to fucking sort of try and eat for the day, they get sent to jail, right? They get sent to jail for weed. They get put in there with fucking murderers and shit. They gotta do something. They gotta do shit to survive in there. So we pump them back out into the world, and they're fucking hardened criminals by, our own system there. So we just have a fucking... It's a flawed system, and I think shit like this is gonna keep happening, regardless, because until shit starts to change.
Yep.
I'm a young black kid. Yeah, well, let's just pretend. I know I'm like super pale, but let's just pretend.
It's just situational, man.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that all that kind of shit like has to happen still to this day. Yeah. But I will say though that with the younger generations growing up, like give less and less of a fuck about those kinds of things.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, like, I'll tell you right now that in 20 years, the people that have those sort of like that animosity towards like, other races and things like that, they're either A, gonna retire, B, gonna fucking die off because they're old as shit, or C, they're just gonna give up because they're old and they realize that they can't give a fuck about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, people that were still from like segregated schools and shit are like coming up on 60, 70. You know what I mean?
They're still
Those
alive. They're
areas.
still talking to their grandkids and shit.
Right, exactly. So I mean, you give them maybe 20 more years, so 80s, 90s, RIP, motherfuckers. Like it'll start
Bye.
to dwindle. You know what I mean? Like it'll slowly but surely trickle off, for sure. But I'm not gonna say that it's not still gonna be prevalent in some places, because it'll always be a thing. I mean, stereotyping's forever gonna be a thing.
Exactly.
There's
Yeah.
no such thing as objectivity. I mean,
No.
it'll always be around, and
It's,
that's just something you gotta live with.
Yeah. So moving on to a lighter subject.
Yay!
Maybe
Oh,
I don't
speaking
know.
of
Google.
lighter.
Google. Oh wait. Let's dang.
420
Anyways,
boys. What?
yeah. Google.
Tigress?
I'm gonna link this in chat right now. Google changed their logo,
Ugh.
and
Oh,
Which I noticed like 20 minutes before we started this podcast.
the change smooths out some of the features and letters that make up the well-known colorful logo spelling out its name. It's like, and Google said the change was needed because people were now reaching Google on lots of mobile devices rather than desktop computers. Which I'm not a designer or whatever, so it doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. You changed basically the font. So to me, it's what it looks like.
I'll be honest with you, it's totally just a font change. There's really not like they didn't do,
Not even a fancy one either. It's like,
no, like literally
for Haverica.
I'd be shocked if that isn't like avant-garde gothic pro styled up and tweaked a little bit. Like straight up, it's I mean, I'm a graphic designer, and like I look at fonts and I'm just like, that's you like tilted the E. That's dope.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. You know, the thing is, like, you know that they just got somebody, like, their team. They're like, yeah, redesign the logo.
They tried a contest for like Days Off or something. Who can design the simplest logo without changing anything?
I don't
I
like
just-
it at all. I thought they were doing some kind of like holiday thing for kids or something.
I mean, the thing
swear.
for me is, like, the way they introduced it, too. Like, the animation they had for it. I was like, this makes it look like a fucking finger painting.
I
Exactly.
know. That's what I thought.
Like the
It just
new
looks
fresh
very
Google logo. It's like,
childish. I don't like it.
new fresh Google logo. It looks basically the same, just a different font.
I will say this though, the one thing I was expecting because of mobile devices and things like that, I was actually expecting it to be like they had a part of the animation where it was the G, and then it was segmented into like their core colors. So it was like the blue, the green, the red, the yellow, or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever it is, I don't even remember anymore. But like it was segmented into that to kind of like resemble the Chrome logo. And I thought that it was gonna be like a G like that in some sort of like container, like a circular container or something, which would make way more sense, right? Because at this point, Google is in the same frame as like Starbucks, right? And Starbucks got rid of like all their shit. Like they're literally just the Green Mermaid now, and it's like
Yeah.
super zipped up. Hold on, I'll pull up. Hold on, Starbucks.
Do the old logo with the titties.
Hold on. Yes, but no.
I'll say-
yeah.
I'm gonna Google this old Starbucks.
Oh, actually, you know what? If you go on there, if you go to google.com right now, look up at the top of your tab in like Chrome or whatever, and you'll see the little G that
Oh
I'm talking about.
yeah, I don't like
Yeah, I
that.
saw
Well,
that.
that's what I noticed first, and then I was like, wait a
That's
minute,
what
what's
I
going
thought
on?
it was gonna be.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
yeah.
thought it was gonna be.
The little the light up thing or the microphone search by voice is also Google colors now.
Yeah, exactly. So like, there's so many different things they could have done that wouldn't suck dick, but I mean, whatever.
What else? Oh, we have California Uber lawsuits. So Uber drivers in California were suing Uber to determine whether or not they were contractors or employees. Because if they're employees, they get better benefits. It's basically safer for them. They can sue for all kinds of shit, and they won. So they are considered employees in the state of California.
Wait,
Interesting.
Uber drivers?
Yeah, Uber drivers. The drivers for Uber are considered employees for Uber now, and not just contractors in California. At
Interesting.
least.
Now,
Are they-
I don't know much about Uber, but that does mean that all the Uber drivers will get taxed, right? I mean, obviously.
I think so. They should, yeah, at least in California.
But I mean, if you're saying that you're an employee of a company, you're signing a motherfucking W-2. Like you're getting taxed.
Yeah, I think they get taxed anyways.
Especially, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I don't know. Like I don't know the legal side of that stuff, but
I'm pretty sure they get taxed anyways. But like basically, like they said, like the judge is like, well, Uber sets your pay, and like you can get fired and shit. Like so,
you get fired. Oh, dude, there is some
bad reviews.
The creepiest motherfucking Uber, dude.
Oh god.
I think it was on Reddit. Hold up, let me find this shit.
There's some cool Ubers at PAX, by the way. I saw like a Mad Max themed one.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, we had this our Uber. If anybody went with me to dinner that night with Nadigas and Nilo and them. I don't know if they're in here. Anyways, our Uber driver was this like African guy, coolest fucker ever, dude. He took us around LA, like showing us the spots and like taking us to cool places. He's like, "Oh, this restaurant's really good. You should eat here." Like, he was the coolest guy ever. And then like turned off his thing or whatever, so we didn't get paid that much when he drove us around. Like, he was a stick to. He kept like telling us about his daughter, how she's like a doctor now in the United States, and how proud of her she was. And I was like, damn, this is a good fucking dude. I loved it, dude. I'm a big fan of Uber.
All right, man. Yeah,
There are a lot of cute Ubers in this town, because a lot of them are also college students.
I thought about doing Uber. I was like, hey.
I did too. My car's like a year too old though.
Wait, they have a limit to how old your car?
Yeah, it has to be under 10 years
Yeah.
old.
Oh, swag, I could do it. I should do it.
Just drive people around, meet new people, dude. It'd be fun as fuck.
I'd put a fucking webcam and be like, yo, I'm just gonna put this on my YouTube.
Stream
Like
it,
taxi cab
stream it.
confessions. No, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Periscope it all day.
Periscope it, dude. Just Periscope it.
Periscope confessions, bro.
Well, what was
Yo,
it? There was like an actual gaming or a
I
TV show like Cash Cab or whatever. Is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
Cash Cab, dude.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god, dude.
On
Yeah,
Discovery
do
Channel,
that,
dude.
except give them like 50 cents the right question.
Or just give them your number for the right question.
Be called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a friend of mine drives Uber, and he says it is a very good way to get laid.
I mean, I can't pay you. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, well,
So he says a lot of times when he drops up at the house, like, hey, can you just come in and hang out with me for a little bit? And it happens. So
Wait, come in and hang out. Wait, oh, you mean like
when he takes them
people
home
that
from the
buy-
bar and shit, yeah.
I was like, what?
That makes sense.
He
makes
says it
sense.
works.
Nah,
Obviously,
dude.
I'm
That
not a
was
scumbag
sick.
like him though, so like,
Man.
a little crazy, but. And
Should
then
try that.
last bit of news is the
Oh my
founder,
god.
the founder of Jesus.
Okay. All right.
A lot.
Everybody's signing up for Uber right now.
Yep. The founder of Ashley Madison has stepped down. Big
Oh,
Surprise.
shocker there.
big deal.
surprise.
I mean, that was
And
the whole
then-
point of the hack, wasn't it?
Yeah, like step down. No, it was like your company, shut it down. Anyways, we talked about that on an earlier podcast. And then the last thing is I have a little bit of current event for myself. For anybody who plays World of Warcraft or anybody that like uses VoIP clients for games, I have been using a brand new one besides Skype that is DDoS proof. It is a very awesome program called Discord. Me and a few others have been using it every day. We have a server set up, and I am a big fan of it. So you can look up Discord. They have a mobile app. They have a desktop app. It's like TeamSpeak and Skype and Curse Voice all melded into one. You can't get DDoS. You can set up different servers instantly. I can send you guys an instant link. So I can create an instant link. It creates a new room. We can all chat. And then once it's done, it's done. I'm a super big fan of it. That's my update on VoIP things for the day.
Uber's getting, or fucking Uber, fucking Reddit's getting slam banged right now. But I think I found the
Oh,
link I wanted.
The creepy
Yeah,
Uber.
yeah, I'll find it. I think this is it. If it'll, oh yes, yes, this is it, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. You guys are seriously not fucking prepared for this shit. I'm posting it in fucking chat right now. Oh, I got ripped. Fucking
Oh.
chat, Moobot, man, Moobot, like literally just slaughters my fucking dreams, man.
Please.
Every chat, dude, just straight deletes me. It's the fucking worst.
Yo, can we get an OP on Tr3ks?
Oh my god, I need fucking. There it is. Strider got it real quick. Swag. Yo, look at that
That's
shit.
a good.
Dude. Bruh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Your
Oh.
last trip ever.
Oh man. Uber X, dude. Rip.
I still got it. I put it in the chat thing.
Yo, I would get in that Uber just to see what it was like. I wanted to
What
see
the heck?
Oh god, wait, let me like
You
put
just
it on
like
there.
get in,
I'm
he
just
turns
gonna
around and
leave it
looks at you, and
there.
you're just like, oh damn. Never mind.
Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at that.
Oh my god, dude. Terrifying.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Well, I've got one. I've got current event. Acer came out with a gaming phone. Or is this?
Oh.
Yeah. And they are. There's not that much word on it yet, but apparently they're gonna have a MediaTek Deca Core processor with 4 GB of RAM, a dual haptic feedback motor for rumbles, and it has a 6-inch AT display, runs Android, and has a 21 megapixel camera. And I think it's really pretty. I think it looks really
I may
cool.
know.
I'm probably gonna get it if my update syncs up on time. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it looks dope. I like
think
the
it
21
looks
megapixel
dope.
camera because I take a shit ton of pictures of my phone when I go hiking.
Yeah, and he turns them into like backgrounds and shit. It's really important to him.
Yo, I do. Look, hold up. Where's my phone
Just
at?
link
Here
it,
it comes.
dude. Just link it. It's his Sky picture too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really
Oh,
lovely.
man, you're-
Do you
you're
like
so
have a
next
Tumblr
level,
account?
dude.
Can I follow it?
It's dope as shit. I don't.
Yeah, I think it looks. I like the specs, like everything on it, but I think the phone itself looks kind of.
I will say this: they don't say how thick it is.
Yeah.
It looks
like-
pretty
To be
thick
honest
though,
with
right?
you,
It does
well,
look
I
thick.
mean-
In his hand, it looks like
It
it's
just-
a fucking plate.
I'd be
Yes.
okay with that. I mean,
No, I don't want to freaking be carrying around a fucking
Yo,
brick
'cause
in
you
my
know what?
pocket.
I wear
It's
skinny
Game Boy. What is
I
this?
wear skinny jeans and this is a little too thick for my skinny jeans.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, granted,
I'm a
yeah,
girl,
you can't,
so
like,
I can't
it
put a
can't be-
phone in my shirt anyways, or
Oh.
my pants anyways, so it doesn't make
I put it in my.
difference.
Okay, I'm a girl. And
Trex is
I
dying.
put my
on
he's
stream
freezing.
so hard. Oh,
I put my phone in my back pocket a lot because I wear skinny jeans and like. Don't judge me. That's what girls.
Now you're gonna look like you have a Game Boy in your pocket by the way that thing looks.
Hey, it just
Yeah,
popped my ass out a little
Tr3ks
bit.
it with the truth, man.
What? Thickness
He
is
said
important.
thickness is
Right.
important.
Hi, bees. How are you?
Bees.
What up, bruh? It's bees.
Every time I
Oh,
see
man.
his name, I think of that scene from that shitty Nicolas Cage horror movie.
Yeah, what the fuck is that movie called?
The Wicker Man.
Yeah. Oh
Like, not
god.
the bees, not the bees, not the bees.
He literally beats the shit out of women in that movie. That's
I
kind of
know.
ridiculous. That movie was made for the internet, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't actually sat through the whole thing. I've just watched clips of it.
Oh
It's
god,
on Game Boy.
our chat's gonna just explode into nothing
Yeah.
but bees.
They are already.
Great.
Yo, dude, I'm a big fan of bees. To be really honest, I love
Yeah.
bumblebees.
There was
Dude,
a little
my-
bee on my strawberry yesterday.
My dad got fucking stung in the arm and right below his eye, and like literally his fucking face, like right around his eye, like right here, swelled up. I shit you not, like further out than his fucking nose.
Oof.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah, it
It was one sting.
Yeah, no, it's two.
Oh,
He got
two?
one in his arm,
How does
so
that
like
do?
in his wrist. His wrist had like a fucking half a softball. It was like this big.
Damn.
Yeah, it was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I like.
And the other one came up and stung him like right here, right underneath his eye.
I like those. I like the little fucking bumblebees, like the little drone bees that go around and collect pollen and nectar and shit. And then like, I have a hummingbird feeder outside, and like they're always in that thing, and they drink so much of that nectar water that they just get fucking drunk and like pass out. And you'll just watch them like fly, and then just serve off and just slam to a table. And I like have to pick them up, and I'm just like poking him until he wakes up. He's like, oh shit! Like I don't know. Drunk bees are fucking. They're so funny, dude.
Aw.
Elk, yeah, I did, and it was like it's like a saggy water balloon. It was disgusting. Yeah, super gross.
Second water
Yeah.
balloon time.
Saggy water balloon.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, like
I,
his skin, it's stretched, so
yeah,
like
with like a blister.
it's like stretched out, right? And then like as the liquid was like traveling like through his arm to like get rid of it all, it was like, it's fucking gross, man. It was nasty.
Mario has experience with wasps. Remember, you got stung by a fucking 15 billion of them on your car.
Like 11 wasp stings in one day. God dang, dude. I was dealing with that for like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm like, yo, Elf, this is like still kind of bugging me. Like, what the heck? Yo, I left that nest alone. By my, I have like a little nest that's like.
No,
starting
kill
to
those fucking wasps, dude.
No,
Fuck
see,
wasps.
no,
We like
wasps though they like kill like bad insects and shit though.
Yeah,
so.
they do, but they're shitty as fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't know against them.
I like bees, not wasps. Yo, but that phone though, dude, I'm stoked on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, how do we get
camera
the fucking
especially?
bees from that? Oh, it was
It's
just
bees.
because
It's bees
showed
came
up
in the
in chat.
conversation.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Thanks, bees. You fucking got us off. the
Totally
conversation, man.
derailed. What's up next?
Never been stung. I've been stung a lot. I got stung on the ass once.
Oh,
I was riding my
I don't-
bike.
I don't
my
ask.
pants. My pants are a little
gonna
down.
find out
you know,
anyway.
Sagging
How-
just a little bit.
how the
sagging
hell-
commando,
a
sagging
little bit?
commando, Sagging commando. Stung me right in the ass cheek, dude. I was like, oh, Mr. B. No. I was like, God damn, this hurts, dude. I'm going back inside.
yeah, you're like, oh,
I'm gonna go log into WoW real quick.
I
Fuck
have
yeah.
a little. Where's my wallet? Hold on.
Well, that's our current events. We're gonna move on to questions.
Wait, I wanna
that you
show
asked
this.
Tr3ks.
I have a
Yeah.
little sticker on my wallet. That's a little bee because I donated to a bee fund. Isn't
I
it
like
cute?
bees, dude. Bees are really
A
important.
bee farm.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's this dude. I don't know if anybody you guys know about Boulder, but it's a hippie town. There's a guy like dressed up
I almost
as a
went
bee.
to school there.
Yeah, so then you know. There was like a bunch of, I don't know. People are really passionate about things.
Save the honeybees,
Boulder.
yeah. Save the
Yeah.
honeybees.
Well, well.
It's a big
Anyways.
deal, actually. The honeybees
Yeah,
are
no, really,
going
it is
extinct.
though.
So, oh, real quick though, like just real short. The Pope, I guess, is going to allow, like, giving the okay for people to get abortions from
Yeah, I
sexual
saw
assault
that.
rates.
Oh.
I saw that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
which means
awesome.
that
I love the new
Catholic people
Pope.
can't be like, no,
Yeah.
Listen,
no, I don't
hey,
like
I'm
that.
I'm a.
So,
Do you think that'll like
Uh-oh.
trickle
Am I
down
lagging?
then to the other
Yeah.
branches
Yeah.
of religion, or
I think,
even
well, no, I
like
just think that,
Catholicism? Really?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, Catholicism in general has to like follow the Pope say. That's kind of like the
Yeah.
whole point of the fucking Pope, right? He's like the holiest dude on
yeah,
earth.
yeah.
So like whatever he says basically becomes church law, more or less. I don't really know
Is
the
that
ins and
just
outs
for
of like how that
Catholics
shit
though,
works,
or
but,
is
like,
that?
I think I'm not sure like how strict
Yeah, the Pope.
it is
the Pope
to follow.
Catholicism. The Pope. Is
Yeah.
like Pope Catholicism.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
I just
I just-
wonder
Catholics
if
are a lot more lenient than other religions too, though. So.
who Catholics?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the fact that the Pope like gives them
Catholicism is the
Okay.
strictest
I
Christian,
thought the
Christian religion. basically.
Yeah, I thought they
Catholics
were the
are super
strictest.
strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catholic,
that's
Catholic, it's like
Yeah.
like Lutherans and stuff that goes up, but like
No,
I
I'm saying
was-
like when you go to like Buddhism and like Islam and things like that, Catholics are
yeah.
they're
Oh,
I mean, I was
yeah.
raised
Those
Catholic
systems.
Greek Orthodox, and like both of them
Oh,
are like
okay.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
no, because they get all these branches.
Interpost has it. Interpost got it. It's only Catholics. that
Wow,
follow
I'm
the
gonna
Pope.
use that.
Yeah.
There was a guy. There's always religious people on my campus yelling at people, but there was a guy today yelling at gay
That's
people.
always man. I fucking
Yeah.
love it, dude. You always get. You
I
always shit on 'em.
don't. I don't. Because then you get like non-religious people like cursing at them, and then
yeah,
they just think we're
start a scene.
assholes just because we're not religious. And it's like, great, thanks for setting that reputation.
Yo, this new Pope though,
He's actually
fucking-
dope.
He's
he's a G,
awesome.
dude.
No, I love him. He's
he's a G.
Like, I'm not super religious or anything, but
I'm
this
an
guy
atheist
knows
straight
what's
up, so
he
Yeah.
knows what the fuck. So
yeah, he does.
like,
hail Satan. But he understands. He understands how to be a fucking decent human being. You know what I mean?
hmm
yeah.
He's just a decent human being. So yeah, he's gonna be in Philly and Washington D.C. and he's gonna do a mass at Madison Square Garden
That's
coming
really
up.
cool.
That's pretty sick.
So if you guys are Catholics, get up there.
Yeah,
feel?
you know what? If I lived in that area, and even I'm not Catholic.
Oh,
I'd-
for
I'd
sure. I'd
still
go
definitely
anyways, yeah.
go. Yeah.
I still want to go see the Vatican. I kind of want to mass.
Yeah,
to the
me
Vatican. Low key.
Low key, go in the bathroom,
all-
do it.
yeah,
Oh my God! Look at what Wicked Papusa just. He said that happens on my campus too. A dude put a horse mask on and just started dancing around the protesters and grinding on guys.
It's like most campuses.
Well,
Heck, even
yeah,
at
I mean,
BlizzCon, remember?
Yeah.
The dude, the freaking.
Oh yeah. The other.
We had on my campus the gay alliance or whatever. They'll put like speedos on and go like.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hands in a circle around.
Yeah,
them.
2 girls started making out in front of each other yesterday, which I thought was hilarious because the guy was just like, they weren't cute. Don't get excited. They were very manly.
So,
Love is love.
Well,
But
just
hey,
while we're on the topic of the Pope, I don't know if anybody reads comics, but I highly recommend one called Battle Pope. It's fucking hilarious.
That sounds
Like,
hilarious.
not even joking. It's made by Robert Kirkman, who's famous for The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
He like created the whole Walking Dead universe, but he makes a comic called Battle Pope, and it's fucking hilarious. Highly recommended. So just throwing it out
check
there.
it out.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to know. I mean, we all know Tr3ks. He's a bro. He's been a bro, but we're gonna ask him our typical questions we ask guests on this show, and he'll answer them, and we'll get to know Tr3ks a little bit more. Maybe learn some personal secrets about him.
Ooh.
Okay. You know his dick size.
Can I use the restroom before I get interrogated?
Yeah, go to the
right.
restroom, dude. Take a piss. Take your pants
I'm
off.
gonna refresh my drink.
Get
Here.
naked.
Yeah.
Whip your dick
So
out.
give me one. give me
All
one
those
second.
things, all the above.
All the above. Ooh, look at that ass.
Look at that butt. Oh,
Anyways, so have you guys been this week, huh? I've talked to Mario. I haven't really talked to you, Aya.
yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just second week of classes.
Our classes, dude. I saw the snap today. Little gum under the seat.
Yeah,
a
there's
little
a little
nasty.
gun on the seat. I have this one class that's in like an older, like one of the original buildings. And they have those like pull-out desks. You know what I mean? Where they like come out and then you put them over you. Do you know what I'm talking about? They like come out of the side of the chair and then they go over you.
The fold up
And
one.
like every single desk in that class has like at least 2 pieces of gum.
Oh yeah.
And it's really
Cool.
sad. I'm like, how old are you? How are you raised? Where it's just like, I don't really feel like getting up and like.
I thought you were saying how old is the gum? Like how old are you, gum? Like
Gum's
how long
probably
you
pretty
been-
old too. You can tell by like what shade of gray it is.
Yeah, if it's just lost all its
Yeah.
color, it's been there since like the
Oh, God.
50s.
It's really gross.
Jeez.
I hate those desks because A, I'm a fucking 6'4" giant, and
Yeah.
B, my hands are bigger than the desk, and I
No,
can't fit anything.
I feel too small in that desk, and I'm a foot shorter than
Right.
you, so I feel your pain. It's awful. I hate having classes in the older parts of campus because it sounds cool and like it's pretty on the outside, but like all the classrooms are too small and the desks suck, and they're gross. They don't get maintained as well for whatever reason. So, yeah. So
Those
that's
are classes
yeah.
I would just like lean back, like try and get my legs underneath it and like lean back and then just like.
Yeah, but you can't because the freaking chairs are wooden, so they don't have any give.
Yeah, it's
They like
straight up
they,
just like a
bend your
plank.
back in
Yo, the
half.
best chairs are those tiered lecture halls where like you like pull the chair. They're connected. The chairs are connected to the desk.
Mhm.
You like pull them out and you like slide back in and then you just like lean back and like super comfy and shit. And then
Yeah.
you like fall asleep and you're like, oh shit, I
Yeah.
just missed the entire lecture. And then you're pissed. JK,
I just remember one
always
time
take
I like
notes.
when I was pulling the desk out like that. I remember just getting underneath it, and I just felt like someone had just, I guess, freshly that day stuck gum under it, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've accidentally
Oh
touched.
my god! Like
You
you,
know what
don't
else
want to like
sucks?
wipe it on anything. You're just like,
Your like laptop's dead or your phone's dead and you want your laptop to charge it, but your laptop's dead and you're like,
All right.
where's the outlet? Where's the seat next to the outlet? And if you're in a new
Right.
lecture hall, like every desk in front of like,
Yeah,
the chair has
yeah.
a plug-in and like stuff like that. But if you're in that old building, you better be looking like to the side
Yep.
and the back because you don't want to be stuck in that class, especially without a laptop or something to charge. And you're like, fuck me, dude. No Facebook. Back then it was Facebook. No Twitch. Later on in the years, no Wordle. I used to play WoW in class. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, MG
that's-
Polo? That sounds like such a pain.
I remember like one kid, there was like all the outlets were taken in this class, and so he went to like the very back and like laid down behind like he literally I took a picture because I was in the very and he just like started laying down and was just on face like literally laying down, and he was a big kid too. And I was just like,
A
hey,
big
dude,
kid.
I was a big kid, but dude, he whatever it took to get a freaking plug, and That's pretty
I
tough.
always knew the WoW kids though. Like, I used to have this break between my chemistry and like another class, so I would go to like the student lounge somewhere, and I would always see this kid playing WoW, and I was like, damn, I should talk to this kid. And so one day I was like, playing WoW, huh? I said, oh, you got a little level 90 mage? Sick, dude. He looked at me and then didn't want to talk to me. I'm like trying to start a conversation. I'm like, oh wait, wow. He actually
That's
probably
what
doesn't want to talk.
happens when you meet like gamers in real life. They're always super weird. Is
I
that just
said,
me?
I'm. Yeah, no, like I meet gamers. I'm like, they're weird as fuck. And I'm like, hey, look up Elbreth, because I was a big time fucking Raiders. I was like, look up Elbreth, dude.
You're like,
Andre-
look at my
or-
video.
Look up Elbreth on Terralion. Look me up. I'm the real deal. And then we end up like connecting through BattleNet, and I was like,
Dude.
so
nice.
did you?
Shut up your YouTube video.
Okay, well, I have a different experience because there were people playing World of Warcraft in front of me, and I like kind of like leaned in and I was like, hey, you play World of Warcraft? I was like, I play World of
That's
Warcraft too.
just
And I started having like a conversation. I was trying to like talk to them, and they were just like, I don't know, they were really hard to talk to. And I was like, yeah, okay, awesome. I don't think they're like, oh, this is chicks just trying to like relate to us. Like she plays video games, okay.
Yeah, no one like. Every gamer I met in school was like,
Super
I was like, I don't ever actually want to talk to them anymore.
yeah. Ooh, can I
That
tell
is-
another story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Okay, bye.
Excuse me, Trex, you're a guest here, but you not
Yeah,
to
you-
fucking speak anymore.
This is Aya's podcast.
It is Aya's podcast.
I mean, it's not really a story, but like our professor wanted us to take pictures of ourselves with like a name, like holding up our name, and my name is spelled with a G, Jillian, and people always pronounce it Gillian. And this girl was like, she read my name, she's like, oh my god, you're like Gilly from Game of Thrones. I was like, yeah, I guess so. She said, you probably never gotten that before. I'm super nerdy. I'm just like, oh my god, so cool. Yeah, but that was my story. I'm just like, oh, sweetheart, Game of Thrones. You're so nerdy.
Oh man. I actually stopped watching that show after like season 2. I was like, yeah, all right.
Okay, well, that was nice meeting Trex today. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Also, I didn't have cable, so I couldn't really keep up with it.
I read the
so.
books. I mean, no, whatever.
I read the first one, but
All right,
I don't
before we
know.
go
just
spiraling down to
funny.
the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Questions for
let's get
Trex.
Trex. Okay, so Trex, this is a really hard question. Hey, okay, this is really in depth. It might get a little touchy here,
Ooh.
personal. If you feel the need to cry, please just
turn
let it
your
out. We're
camera
here
off.
for you.
Oh god.
No, keep it on. We need to be open
oh
here.
yeah,
I
you're
will
right.
start
We
crying
need
too.
raw emotional
So,
power.
our first question is, when did you start gaming?
I actually started gaming probably when I was like 6 or 7. But I mean that was like here and there. I bought my first console, right? Because I was like young enough. I didn't really know about PC gaming yet. Like I bought an N64 like right when it came out, so I had like Mario Kart. That was like the shit. Mario 64.
Mhm.
Pretty much a wrap on that. Like that was like all I played. Star Fox was actually I actually like starred all the plants or whatever. So that was like my go-to when I was like super young. But if I had to say like when I started like really getting into it, it's probably like when I was like 10 or 12. Counter-Strike released, and then I was just like, fuck. All I did was play Counter-Strike like every fucking day. And I got really stupid good by the time I was like 16 or 17. Started traveling around. Well, I started traveling around like actually playing at tournaments and shit like that. Like I built like 2 or 3 computers out of like parts I'd won. So that was pretty cool.
It's dope.
But that was probably like the start. So now that I'm fucking 27, so I've been gaming for at least 15 years, 16 years.
Oh wow, Jesus, Grandpa.
Yeah, old as fuck, man.
Nah, you're still young, dude. You're still young and handsome.
Oh, stop it, you.
Handsome.
Oh shit.
So that was your first gaming, and then so what brought you to Twitch, and what made you want to start streaming then?
Wow, this is actually like super. This is actually pretty an in-depth question. So I used to like back when streaming was fucking kind of irrelevant. Like the most anybody would have was like 400 or 500 viewers, right? That was like a huge fucking stream. I was just kind of following competitive gaming around wherever I could find it. So mostly it was like StarCraft 2, or StarCraft Brood War. Sorry, World of Warcraft was like a game that everybody was streaming if they could stream it. Which you got to remember, like this is before HD, so everything was still in like 480p, so it looked fucking awful. So that was sort of where it started. Like it was still back on Justin and Ustream. Those are like the two primary ones. Twitch didn't even exist yet. So that's sort of where I started watching streams, and then as soon as I had a computer that was strong enough to like play WoW and stream it, I pretty much started streaming. My first stream actually was I played Street Fighter 4, and I hooked up my webcam to a couch, like set it on the couch, and then played and captured it via video because I didn't have a capture card, couldn't afford one because I was a broke ass college student. So like I was literally like I had my mic set on the coffee table in front of me, and then I had the camera like sitting kind of off to the side, like watching it, and then that was literally my first couple streams. So like that's where I started. Oh God, they're so ancient. I don't think I have a single ounce of footage from those, like at all. But that's where I started, man. And to make it even worse, it wasn't even like a high quality webcam. It was literally the Xbox webcam.
Ooh.
Like I just plugged it into my PC.
I still have that.
Yeah, it's like the white shitty one. Yeah.
2 megapixel. Was it even? I don't even remember.
Nah, it's probably wasn't even a megapixel, dude.
Wasn't it?
Like maybe.
Man.
Yeah.
So just fucking shit quality.
So yeah, that's where I started streaming. It didn't really like. I mean, nothing happened, and then Twitch kind of like started blowing up. Like they made it. So then I signed up on Twitch, like literally. I mean, as soon as I could. I mean, I've had my Twitch account since 2009, I think.
Jesus.
Which is super fucking old.
Just let you know, I didn't even play video games in 2009.
Yeah. So I've been on Twitch /Justin/Ustream for
God, that's crazy.
Jesus. It's 2016 now, so like at least 8 years. So yeah.
Jesus.
You old.
That's funny too, cause like I kind of streamed on like Blog TV a little bit. Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys remember that?
No.
I think it merged with Ustream or something, but it's pretty old. And that was like in high school, and I was really into it. I remember even thinking like, man, I wish I could like stream my video game somehow, but I wish I wish I had known about it as long as you had. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. It was I mean, and even then like I wasn't super able to stream. Mostly I watched a lot of people like hold on, I'll post this just for confirmation in chat. Fuck you, Moobot.
Oh, I mean, I can click on your name, but it says June 22nd, 2009.
Rip. Yeah, there you go. Strider's on point. We're good.
He's got it, dude.
He's got it.
You should just OP.
Yeah.
It's all good. But anyway, so yeah, 2006, man. I just had my 6-year anniversary actually in June. Yeah.
That's cool.
We've been together a long time. But it's fun. I love Twitch. Some of the first people I ever started watching were Tally. That's what kind of drew me over to Justin. I was on like Ustream and other places, and he sort of like Justin was kind of like shitting the bed when it came to gamers at the time, and they weren't really facilitating. So like Tally went through this phase where he like tried out every other fucking stream platform, and then he just decided to stay with Justin. And I found him when he went over to Ustream because I used to watch DJ Wheat, who now works for Twitch, on Ustream. Like he used to run Live on 3 and Epileptic Gaming podcast and all that shit. He used to run all that on Ustream. So then that kind of like brought me over to Justin/Twitch at the end of the day. So yeah.
Cool.
It's a good history, dude. It's really good history, actually.
Super fucking old history, but yeah.
Hey, man, shit, it's awesome. What is your favorite game to watch on Twitch? So, what is your favorite game to watch on Twitch? Or do you
my favorite game to watch on Twitch. I don't know that the game matters so much as the person playing it matters.
All right, so that leads to my next question. Who is your favorite streamer and why?
So this goes back to the other question in which I have favorite streamers for each game that I watch. Yeah. So like for League, I really like Night Blue. If I'm feeling really trolly, I'll watch like Tr3ks because he's fucking hilarious. If I'm watching WoW, it's 99% Venruki's stream. Just because he streams when I work, so I like have his up on like my second monitor and shit, and just chilling there, kind of lurking. And then I'll watch Herona if she streams like earlier. Usually she streams like AIDS ass times, so I can never watch. So shout out to Herona. And then for Counter-Strike, I don't necessarily. I usually just watch competitive streams there, like events, League. I already covered. I don't know what else. What the fuck else do I watch? I don't know. All sorts of shit. Just kind of like whatever. I also like Future Man a lot. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you were like one of the first people that like kind of realized that he was gonna blow up.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him like probably 3 or 4 weeks before he like really exploded.
Yeah,
like
I remember seeing you tweet about him. Yeah, that's when I first saw him.
Do I believe in Mike Ross? Yes, I believe in Mike Ross. Mike Ross is actually cool as shit. Anyway, so yeah, Future Man, he kind of came out of nowhere, but the reason that I knew he would blow up is because he treated his stream more like an actual show rather than just him playing games. So like the entertainment value is fucking through the roof.
Future Man Gaming.
If you've never heard of him, I highly suggest you go check him out. It's one of the best streams on Twitch, hands down.
Quality stream.
Yeah, super nice guy. Like literally, the stream is just nothing but good vibes and funny shit. And he does a lot of things like with his community. He's a good dude. So yeah, highly recommended.
Yeah, I'm down with him. But like, if you had to pick one, so say all your favorite streamers are streaming at once, just pick one guy to watch for the day.
If I'm watching one person, it would probably be. I don't know, Lyric. I've been watching Lyric for forever. It's been 2 years. I used to watch Lyric when he had like 300 or 400 or 500 viewers at a time. Back when I remember watching him when he still played like WoW arenas with Tally. So,
Oh man.
that was a long time ago. I've been subbed to him for like 2 years, but they like, you get a new debit card and it switches over. So now it only shows like 20 months or something like that. But yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, probably Lyric. I've been watching him probably the longest, like most consistently. So yeah.
All right, and then our last question then for you is, what is your favorite thing about Twitch?
Favorite thing about Twitch?
Yeah.
Honestly, like meeting people that I play games with.
Hell yeah.
Like not necessarily that like I just chat with on the regular, but people that like I play with my viewers a lot, so I've met a lot of good players and like just chill friends from, like playing with viewers, and then like they're just good people. And then I've also met a shitload of people that were like regular stream viewers and other channels. Like for instance, like Herona and Ven is how I met all of you guys. So I mean, that's probably the best part about Twitch is you can find people that you connect with in terms of like the games you like, what you like to watch, like all those different things kind of come into play because you're sitting there already watching something you're both interested in.
Yeah.
And so from there, you already have a jump off point, right? Like you already have something in common because you're already at the same place. And then so from there, it's just like, you like this? Wow, me too. Like we should play that sometime. And then it just kind of ravels into whatever else. So yeah.
Do you realize like Ven's chat is a catalyst for most friendships here? If you realize it, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I indirectly met Mark because I met Mario at BlizzCon. I didn't know who he was before that. I indirectly met him though because I met Mikey in Ben Ricky's chat, and then I met Herona in Ben Ricky's chat, and then through Herona's chat I met other people. So like, ooh, hold up. Do we have a special guest? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but like, dude, that's the fucking best part of Twitch is I found fucking friendships, dude. I got like some of my best friends are on the internet now. Like I drop my IRL friends.
Agree. Oh, me
for
too.
people on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's weird, but like, and other people don't
I've
understand
met
it.
most of them through Twitch as well. Like I've got some that I know solely through World of Warcraft, but the majority of my online friends are from Twitch, through Twitch.
Yeah, man. I love all of you.
Yeah.
Elk getting creepy.
Well, we told you there'd be tears, so. I've
Yeah.
got a question. How did you come up with
Yeah.
Tr3ks?
Oh God. Okay. So this is actually WoW related again. So, I used to play with just like my first initial, so G, and then my last name Shaw. So I used to play with just that. Like it was just that, and then I switched it up to just my last name. And then when I went to go like play World of Warcraft for the first time, I like had to kind of come up with a character name, and I was like, well, that's not gonna fucking work. So, um, I kind of was like thinking of names and shit. So I bounced around a bunch of ideas, like random some stuff, and then it kind of gave me an idea. So then I actually, I can't remember. I think it was like a troll hunter, and so that like you got a raptor, I think, or
Yeah,
is that
something like.
you get like a
I think it's a
default
raptor.
hunter pet or something? It used to be a raptor. Maybe it is a
No,
raptor.
remember you used to have to tame your first pet when you first made a pet.
Yeah, I don't know, but so I kind of made I made the name Tr3ks based off T-Rex, like the dinosaur, because I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna like tame pets or whatever, right?
Makes
So I rolled with that character till like 40, and then I hated it, and I actually deleted my hunter and then made a rogue and just stuck with the same name
You
because
deleted the
back
original
well
Tr3ks.
no back then you couldn't have like you had to have like the name you wanted, right? But all
Mhm.
my friends had already gotten used to like typing in whisper that name.
Yeah.
So then I just deleted it, remade a character. So then I made a night elf rogue with the same name,
Same name, yeah. Okay.
and then everybody just had that added. So then I leveled that up to 60, PvP'd my ass off, got like warlord or
your
whatever.
ass off.
Yeah, I was on Shattered Hand, so that was like death and taxes and like all the like huge raiding guilds back in the day. So yeah, that was my WoW history, but that's where the name came from, and then I just sort of like switched it up and everything else. Yeah, I went from hunter to rogue, like literally the exact opposite. And
Yeah.
I still to this day hate hunters so much. So fuck you, Al.
Mario's a hunter too, dude. Mario's a fucking hunter too.
God.
Listen,
I hate
I have a
hunters
horde
and
at Alliance
rogues,
Hunter.
so.
I don't even play one right now, so you can't fucking hate me. So fuck you. No, I love. I don't know
Technically,
why.
a rogue is like a freaking melee hunter. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, same stats. You know, they use agility. Same thing.
Fuck out of
Just
here.
they're little sneaky fucks, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stealth-
I
just
mean,
weird
I
stuff.
can be a rogue too. I can use camo. You know, glyph
God, Mario,
it.
trying to rationalize the craziest shit on the fucking.
Hunters, fuck all of you, dude. What the fuck, dude? Like, talk shit about warlocks or something.
I
Oh,
don't
this-
hate.
yeah,
I don't
look, the
hate
melee
hunters as much
hunter.
as I hate rogues, though. Honestly.
No,
Sorry.
rogues.
No,
Okay.
I mean, you can
When
do
I
all
played,
these.
when I played in vanilla, rogues were so
Oh
fucking
God.
gross.
Ugh.
I remember farming on like Elemental Plateau. Oh,
You
God,
just
like
kill people.
all like the level like
Butt-ass
19
naked with
rogue
two
twinks.
daggers.
It's fucking my shit up.
Just butt ass naked with 2 daggers. You could kill literally anyone in the game. It was.
How tall are you, Tr3ks?
I am 5'7". I'm pretty short.
You don't look short at all to
No,
me,
you don't
like
look
just
short.
like Cam.
Yep.
But
I'm really
I'm
short, man.
6'4". I fucking tower over you, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, we'd be a good couple. Yo, hit
All
me
right.
up after the stream.
I mean, maybe if you buy me that BlizzCon ticket and you get me drunk enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'll see if I have any pool tickets in people. We'll talk later. We will talk later.
All right. Okay.
Oh boy, Santa's... Okay, let's calm down here, Nate. It's taken.
Yeah. Nate's getting hype in the chat, man. But yeah. Any other questions?
I don't know.
No, we're gonna go on to our. We can fit in this next segment is, what games have we all played this week? And we'll start with Mario. What games have you played this week?
hold up.
Fucking Sims.
Oh,
I haven't played Sims in like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks. I think something like that.
Mario the Sims.
Been playing H1Z1, Rocket League, last year cleanup. They fixed the AK in H1Z1, so they can't. It was like broken. It was like weak as hell, and now it's like it's harder to find. But when you find it, you're a god. Oh my god. Rocket League, of course. That's like one of the daily games I play.
That game is so godlike.
That game infuriates me
Yeah.
though lately. I'm fucking queuing ranked, and I'm always, dude.
Good. Oh,
People are leaving my fucking games, which I won a 2v3 by the way. Fucking
it's
proud of
like a
that.
punishment for like leaving games.
But the next game people left, it was 1v3, and I was like, thanks, fucking Rocket League. Thanks for leaving me with fucking nothing. I got shit on, dude. It was like 4-1, man. It sucked. I
I
lost
just
all
don't
my
like the fact that like I feel like every game, like literally, I say like half of the games I queue into, like just randomly, it's like a game where I'm like, all right, we're gonna drop you in a game where you're like 6-0. It's like, hello,
It's not
I'm not a
fun, dude.
miracle worker here. Jesus, I'll be lucky to score one.
I started canceling the queue because it like says, "Oh, now finding different regions," and it puts me in a fucking Brazil or something, and I'll have like 130 ping. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do some aerial shit here.
Yeah.
But,
Rocket League is the greatest $15 I've spent on a game in probably the last
I would agree.
5 years, easily.
Good game. It is.
I would
good
agree,
game.
dude. It's really good. It's fun for like.
I mean,
you
off
can
the top,
play whenever.
yeah, off the top of my head, I can't think of another game that I've played as much or enjoyed as much as I have Rocket League for $15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Which,
Yeah,
by the way, they put that game out 4 separate times, and it failed all except for the fourth time. They put out like different iterations, like fixed it, patched it, updated the graphics. Da, 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 da.
They just needed that one streamer to like introduce it to people, and everybody's like, "This is fun."
Well, it was
Like-
just it was also timing because they put it out when there literally no titles had released. Like they put it out
Just
what
under
like
the drought.
And
2
during
months
the
ago, right?
Yeah.
Plus,
So, like,
it's
2
cheap.
months
And it was
ago?
free on PS and PlayStation.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like,
Absolutely.
It was
Everything
so
just
much
kind of
more
lined
stuff.
up for the release. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
it just filled in. So pretty awesome.
so anything else this weekend, Mario?
No, that's probably been all I've been playing.
All right. What about you? Aya? What have you been playing?
I have not played anything since
You're just in school, man.
Saturday. Yeah.
Why are you even here right now?
This is the this is a
Sorry.
gaming talk show.
I,
Aya.
Big
I honestly,
gamer.
I have. This is actually the first time I've even sat down in front of my computer for like 3 days. So, yeah. Thank
Holy
you.
shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rip your gaming life.
Yeah, really though.
Have you gone to the gym besides that one day?
Nope, I haven't gone to the gym either. I've just literally been laying on the couch and going to class. That's all.
I sent you my fucking sheet of workouts to try and motivate you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get back into it. I need to. I will. I will.
All right. Tr3ks, what about you?
I've actually been playing the shit out of League of Legends for the most part. Queuing ranked pretty much exclusively, trying to like get the fuck out of Bronze League. It's awful.
Oh, you're just stuck in the fucking hell, the pits
yeah,
of fucking
just-
shit.
Yeah, and then I mean I play Counter-Strike to keep my rank up. I'm like LEM, so I'm like the upper echelon of Counter-Strike. Thank God.
You're a decent player.
So-
You're not a shitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not a shitter. And then I've been playing a lot of oh my God, Rising Thunder. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Is
It's
that a
this-
racing game?
No, it's actually
A fighting game. Yeah, fighting game.
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's made by the Cannon brothers. They made the GGPO coding. Basically, it's like net code for fighting games that essentially like makes it really good in terms of response time in between, like regardless of how shitty your connections are. The kind of like timing between everything's not super broken and like one-sided, so it's really good. But it's pretty fucking awesome. It's also really good for people that aren't into fighters at all, because there's no like directional input. So like in not Counter-Strike, but Street Fighter, you have to go like down, forward, and then hit a button, and you have to do it like within this super timing window. You have to do, you have to time everything properly, and then you have to cancel shit proper. Like there's all these button combinations. It's really hard to get into a game, right?
Yeah.
So with Rising Thunder, it's actually all just buttons. Your special moves are all individual buttons. You just tap them and they work, right? Which is like the greatest thing.
Yo, I might play
and
that then.
The hardest thing to get used to for me, coming from games where everything's input oriented. But the benefit of it is that it all becomes a chess match almost entirely. So rather than game being based on execution, it's all based on mind games and you just outplaying whoever you're against. It's awesome. It's really fun.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. And the character models they're like these like mech dudes. They're pretty cool. I can't really describe it, but it's pretty fucking awesome. Definitely worth checking out. It's actually totally free and in beta right now. So I highly recommend it.
Yeah, so that's it for you.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Yo, MG Paul, I'll get you after, but like I have days and days and days of stuff I do.
So League, I'm just recapping. League, CS:GO. Oh, a little bit of Rocket League thrown in there, and then Rising Thunder. Yep.
I have played Viscera Cleanup, which basically is the fucking greatest game on the history of the planet right now. I played it one day today. I played it with Andy and fucking Mario. Holy shit, I had so much fun. It's cleaning. You're just cleaning up a giant alien battle. There's blood everywhere. You're mopping. And like my little OCD clean brain, I'm just like, ooh, this is fun. I'm just like cleaning and shit. And then Mario comes over and spills shit in my hallway because he's a fucking asshole. It's a good game. It's fun.
Leave it to Mario, man. Fucking troll.
Hey, you thought it was Annie too. I'm like, God damn it, Annie. She's like,
we got 84% or something like that.
That's pretty shitty.
That's your fault.
If you had cleaned better, you know, after my messes.
I had 2 hallways before you were done with your one little room.
Yeah, because I was fucking up y'all's shit. It was hard work.
Fucking up y'all's shit. So I played that this week. I played Rocket League this week. I played Cat Goes Fishing, which is a very wonderful game to stream. I love that game. I actually played 4 hours of it this week. What else did I play? I played CS:GO. Hold up. I played CS:GO this week.
Oh my god, I can't.
I have about, let's look at how many hours I actually have on CS:GO. I have 3 hours of CS:GO played total. I've had the game for a year maybe. I went into DM, started acting like I was gay to troll people, and that's how I play CS:GO. I don't actually play the game. I run around with a deagle and, you know, talk about cock and shit.
This is true. I've played with him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, why did you buy
it's
my
hilarious.
Polygon?
My whiskey's
I should
kicking in, man.
I should have. That's what's fun. What else did I play?
Just as a side note, you have how many hours?
3.
Yeah, 500.
I like this guy.
I like this guy.
Oh, my
Dude, it's
God.
funny. It's actually complete comedy when you're running around and you're like, oh fuck, nice shot, bitch, and you're like, whip your dick out for me, and like the whole lobby just like, oh my god, listen to this fucking guy, dude, he's gay, and I'm like, woo. Yeah, the best time though is when that guy acted gay back to me. And he was on the other, and we're just going back and forth through this whole gun net or whatever. It was so fun. I have fun trolling in games with voice chat.
I was telling you earlier when you mentioned that, like, the thing that reminds me the most of is these videos on YouTube. It's this guy called Jerome, and it's on this YouTube channel where it's like Jerome just trolls Call of Duty. He says the gayest shit you've ever heard, but it's hilarious because it's a bunch of like 12-year-olds reacting to it.
Yeah.
And then they all have like these crazy like high voices, and this dude just fucking has like this low, clearly like ethnic voice. Like he's, you know, clearly a black guy. Clearly a black guy. Let's be honest.
I have years in WoW as well, Mar.
But yeah, it's pretty fucking hilarious, man.
Too much WoW.
Can I say something really fast?
What's
Yeah,
up?
sure.
My username is purple again. It was supposed to stay gray after I updated like fucking paid for.
What do you mean, the Black
You know
Hole
what I
Project?
mean? Yeah, no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like I changed it to gray when I bought Turbo, and then apparently it's supposed to stay the same color even after you stop paying for it, but now it's purple.
I don't know.
Maybe they took that away.
Hit up at Twitch support.
I guess
Tell them
they
they
fixed
fucked
it.
up.
I know.
I'd be
Yeah,
like, I'm a
well,
fucking partner to streamer.
I
I
will-
gotta sub that.
Out of the
Excuse me?
update with the new emotes.
Excuse me?
Just tell them you're salty as fuck right now.
I'm really
man.
salty. Now I'm just purple. I mean, what is
Yeah,
that
I'll
sound?
queue with you, bros. I'll quew CS:GO. We'll deathmatch it up.
Oh, I have a
Sorry, I
Smurf
just
by the
thought
way
I
for
wanted to say that.
CS:GO, so I will totally play with you guys.
I don't
Play
play
with me. I
competitive
want to
or
learn. I
any
need to learn
fashion.
how to play that game. I'm horrible.
Really?
Let's play
Okay.
deathmatch all day. Woo!
That's,
Hey.
that's what I play when
I made a Smurf specifically so I could play with like my friends, so we don't have to queue into like fucking
Good people. Yes.
global.
Teach me how to
players.
play the game. I wanna
LEMs.
get good.
Yeah, man. Just I mean, I should probably
What?
stream it. I should
What
probably
was that?
stream it more often. Honestly, I think.
Yeah, people like to watch it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not on my screen. Let me refresh.
I also played Smite a lot this week.
It's literally
Ooh,
not.
dude.
No, cause look at it, guys. Look at it on the thing. Okay, sorry. I'm arguing with chat in my own head. I'm done. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I'm like, what are you what are you
Anyways,
talking? Like,
I'm
we're
arguing
so
with chat. I'm
we're
sorry.
so not associated with whatever you're talking about. So
This is her podcast, so she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Hey.
Anyways, yes, I played mostly Smite this week. That's my favorite game in the world. I think it's a fucking amazing game. It's getting ported over to Steam, so there's gonna be more users. It's having
oh my god.
unreal success right now on Xbox One. It is one of the fastest growing games on Xbox One. They're gonna have worlds for it already for Xbox One. So
I'll tell you right now that there is no other MOBA style game for Xbox.
Yeah, there's
But
nothing like it.
it has a fucking monopoly like a motherfucker right now on Xbox, which is great for them.
And
More
the
props
port
to
was
them.
They need
fucking
it.
amazing. The port was
They need
fucking
it.
I heard they
amazing.
made it really well too. Yeah.
It's really good. My boy Scott Gandhi. If you guys played Halo, you know him. Scott Gandhi. He's a fucking Halo beast. He got hired on as the director of Xbox at Smite. So, a dude who knows fucking consoles inside and out.
That's awesome.
He made a fucking spectator client for it. So there's MLG's having tournaments for every week, dude. Major esports teams are already sponsoring Xbox teams. It's gonna be huge. I'm super stoked.
Man,
All
that's
it does is make Smite a bigger
They need
game.
it now that they don't have COD.
Yeah,
Also, Smite has been making so much money. The studios have been making so much money that they decided to take a look back at Tribes. Anybody's played Tribes before? They're taking a
my
look at
God.
Tribes. Tribes
Hold
is
on.
going to be back. They're going to update servers. They're going to update a whole bunch of shit.
I don't know what Tribes is. What is Tribes?
Okay, so Tribes Ascend is a game that Hi-Rez purchased the rights to Tribes. Tribes is a pretty old game, but it had some of the most fun, fast, and fluid like mechanics ever of all time. You surf. Okay, like if anybody, I mean, I know you guys don't really play Counter-Strike all the time, but
Oh yeah.
a surfing mode where like you use sort of acceleration to like move your character around.
Mhm.
The best quote unquote surfing ever in any video game and the most fluid mechanic is in Tribes. Period. End of discussion. It is a great game. It's class-based combat, so think like kind of TF2 in that you have like different roles you play. And then the roles you play affect how you move around the map or like where you play on the map. And it's a CTF game. Capture the flag. So you're basically, and it has a speedometer in the game for how fast you're actually going. So like if you're really good, you're capped and you're just fucking dipping around the map. But I played that game really hard when it released. I actually played it competitively. I was on a team and we were in the tournament.